Well, we are in Ash Forest. How's it going? Vengeancer here. I am running. So I'm doing Blackstar Awakening prep, I guess you could say. I've already done a couple of quests on the Blackstar Awakenings. I've got a couple in storage. That one and this one. The Greatsword and Crescent Blade. I did the Musa and the Warrior. Now I'm doing this one that I'm on, which I think is Dark Knight. I don't remember. But I don't know how to play this character, so we're doing the easy quest, which means I'm going to be killing 1,000 Fetus, and then we'll go do an easier boss. The harder one I don't have the gear for. I have about the same gear as I did on the Warrior and the Musa, but the problem is that I can't even tell if I'm in Awakening stance. I think I am. I just don't really know. So I don't want to kill, like, trying to do the hard Blackstar boss cost me quite a few tiers on the other ones because I just don't have the gear score to do it. So I'd just rather sit here and kill Fetuses for a little bit. So, yeah. I'm guessing that I am in Awakening stance. I don't freaking know. To be honest, I don't want to do this quest at all. They changed it, but I couldn't figure out how to make it work on my wizard. And I couldn't tell. Ooh, a Rock of Abundance. That's nice. So they put in a new event. I really don't know what it is, but I haven't read 100% through everything yet. Let's look at this. So these are server wide. You collect a bunch of them, and if the server reaches milestones, I think it's like up to 12 million of these things server wide, counting everybody, then we get a bunch of like rewards and stuff. Dark Knight is such a strange character to me. Well, for some reason I think we're back in, no, we're not. See, I can't ever tell if it goes back to Succession or pre-Awakening stance or if I'm still in Awakening. Come on. There we go. So we are 10th of the way through. That's not bad. I actually don't mind killing Fetuses. Honestly, though, I don't. I've done this quest so many times already just for the Blackstar prep on all of my things that I've did. I didn't do a bunch on the main hand whenever I did it, but doing the Blackstar quests over and over again for like the sub weapon to get multiples of them, and then now doing it, this will be, see, I did it 3 times on the wizard, and then I did it 3 times as backups for sub weapons, and this will be the 3rd time for the awakening. So that's, you know, that's 9 times doing this quest, and I'm just kind of over it. It should be a family-wide trigger. Once you've done it, you should be over it. You know, you shouldn't have to just do it. Which I think they try to do that for each character, but I don't. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I still think you can only run it once on each character, right? So then you're gonna have to, unless they changed that a while back. But like you said, I couldn't get it to work on my wizard, so I'm pretty sure you can only do it once. we don't care about a poacher. So they've restocked the fluttering heart of Calpheon ball thing, whatever that is, that little heart up at the very top. They restocked the supplies. I tapped through like all of mine that seals or coins that I had saved up. I'm trying to get a Garmoth heart, but it ain't working. I've gotten 0. So I have 140 seals and no heart. So we'll see if I get it in the future, but it's not looking very promising. I think this patch they changed the Garmoth heart quest and to make things easier to get a Garmoth heart. So maybe I can farm that in the future. Maybe not. And I'm sorry if you're a Dark Knight main and the way I'm fighting looks terrible. It's because I have no idea how to play this character. I played it enough to get it through season, to get to level 60, and then that was it. Done. And I'm pretty sure it's one of the ones that I had buddy in the guild power level, so I didn't even spend that much time on combat. 'But I don't plan on using this character anymore after finishing the Blackstar quest. I mean, I'll use it for storage and stuff and do different things on it, but I don't plan on being active combat-wise with it, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Uh, 7 minutes. Okay, so it's been long enough, I can mention. So with all the seals, they have put in, you can trade the seals for a J-Hammer. Since I'm doing Blackstar prep, I'm going to go ahead and get the J-Hammer and use it. It's going to be on a 198 plus 13 stack, so 211 stack. We're going to use it and see if I can tap my current awakening weapon from Tet to Pen with it. Probably not. It'll probably fail, but you know, there's always a chance that it doesn't fail and it actually goes. And then save myself a lot of time doing all of the grinding for memory fragments. So I'll do that at the end of the video, whenever I'm done with this mess here. I need to get back to doing Salies because I got 6 days left. I think I mentioned in the last video. I got 6 days left for tiers, and then it's just straight bartering. It's just with being away from the computer, and I've still... Ooh, a Tannis Element. I've still got some stuff I need to do throughout this week and the weekend to be in a good shape to just make content, so I don't know. I'm probably not going to get back to the Salies until after that. Just because it takes an hour and a half for me to do them every day, and I don't have that kind of time for just sitting and doing that right now. That being said, it should be a little bit faster now because they added in a Manos slash Logia slash whatever that other, the blue, whatever it's called in the middle. The middle item, Sailor's Log. So basically it's like a riding crop for your ship. You get quite a bit more auto route and ship speed. So I bought a blue one, and I'm not going to upgrade it because upgrading it doesn't increase the passive ship speed. But, you know, 8 mil off the marketplace, I didn't even have to run to the NPC to get it. I think they're probably 10 mil if you go to the NPC. But that'll help. It'll make me 10% faster. Now the Manos one is 15%, so it's a little better if you get the Manos. And the Logia is a little bit worse. It's 5%, so. Kill all of the fetuses. Hopefully I can't remember, it's been a while since I've done the easy version, yeah, quote, easy version of the Blackstar quest. So I don't know if I have to kill any more after this or not. I mean, I know I have to do the easy boss, but if I was to get a pen off of a Jay's hammer, now would be the time, because you know, I've done all these extra quests to get back up Blackstars and prep everything, and it would be a waste of my time doing all this prep if I just hit it off of the Jay's hammer. So, you know, that would be my luck, the extent of how my luck works. It's like, yes, here, you can get lucky, but only because it'll means that you've wasted your time. Alright, we're halfway through this mess. So, I think what I'll do is I'll cut it here and then pick it back up after I've killed all these, so you guys don't have to listen to me fight monsters for another 10-15 minutes. And then pick it back up whenever I'm working on the quest later. And after I'm done with that, then we'll switch back over to the wizard and get all my stuff out to prep. And we'll see if we can't tap with the J hammer. Get my stack up to, it's going to be like 211, I think. Which is a little lower than I would like it to be, but I would rather tap it now, and if it goes, then save myself a little bit of effort. I don't have high confidence that it'll go anyway, so what's another 0.5%, you know? If it's gonna go, it's gonna go. If it's not, then we got some work ahead of us. And I will be grinding memory fragments, most likely. Because I'm going to need more of those and more stones. And we'll see how things go. But I will catch you after I have finished this off. Finally, get the 1,000 killed. Slowly running my way back to where I need to go. Let's look at some stuff on the marketplace. They added in these cool little registration time stamps. Let me find that. Here's the log I was talking about. The blue version, just kind of mid-tier, gives you 10% on the auto sale and max speed and stuff, which is cool. For Garmoth, they increased the max price to 20 bill, but it's still climbing. We've had a few orders. I don't have a pre-order in. I don't care that much, you know. I mean, I have the Storm Devoured, so I have the Cranda Heart and everything, and then I've also got the Earth Shaking which means I've got the Kudum. So I'll get around to changing them when I do. It's not that big of a deal. Quite a few people got these, almost 100 already. So, where's the total at? They said that you could... that's not it. Where can you check? And maybe the... Huh. Well, we're getting 1,000 overall, so 300, we already had 200, and then next maintenance will give us 500 more, so we have a, okay, we got to do this stuff. So after you get to this point, it's not too bad. We're going to run to the altar, and then I'll do the crafting that we have to do. So I need to take these things. And apparently, I still have remnants of the rift, so I guess we don't need these anymore. That's very strange. I don't know what they've done to the quest. So you're supposed to hand over the remnants of the rift thing over to him, and then I guess it didn't hand it over. I don't freaking know. Whatever. Very strange. But anyway, you gotta melt down 3 pieces of boss gear and craft it with this. Maybe you don't have to after doing the updated thing. So basically, they changed these quests around. Alright, cool. Before, you had to turn in all of the crafting things like Remnants of the Rift, like Spectre's Energy, and you had to go through this quest line to get this item. And then you gotta melt down 3 boss armors and manufacture it together to get this item. I guess you don't have to do the Remnants of the Rift and gloves, the melting the boss armor, if you've already done it before. Which I did that on the wizard, and then it wouldn't let me do the other part of the quest to actually talk to the Lofty Bedmount guy after going to where you have to for the remnants of the rift. So I ended up having to do it on this character anyway. It's all very confusing. It's like they halfway changed it. It's very strange. Because like in the patch notes it says that you don't need to do the you still need the same ingredients, that you get the same way, but you don't have to do the remnants quest or something. And it's like, well, okay, I did the All About a Blackstar quest on my wizard, but it still wouldn't give me the ingredients, right? So you still have to do all of this stuff that I'm doing now. But it didn't take my Remnants of the Rift away. And it doesn't look like it's gonna require my gloves either, because it just outright gave me the weakened eye, which you would just get the eye if you did the hard mode quest. The weakened eye is from doing the easier mode quest. But usually to get this, you have to craft the item that they gave you previously, plus the 3 concentrated auras from melting down the boss gear into it. So we're gonna find out if this will let me do what I need to. Yes. So I guess if you've already done the Blackstar quest once, you don't need Remnants in the Rift anymore. which is fine. I need to look at something real quick. Alright, so Shift F is HP recovery, but what was the other one? Down E? Where are you at? Shift E, no. MP. Oh. MP. Mana. HP. Yeah, down left mouse button. Okay. Okay, let me kill this boss real quick so we can quit wasting. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Let me auto path up there so I don't have to run. That was very easy. So much easier than the hard mode one. I probably could have done the hard mode one on this guy, but I didn't want to waste any more of my event tiers that I had. Okay, so we do this. Talk to this mess. Cool. So that is still... Now I gotta run a long way, so I'll see ya on the other side. I think I finally made it down here, all the way across. I didn't want to take a mount out, so I just auto ran on foot. Of course, my pets are starving, because I didn't feed them when I was on the wizard. Not. Get out of the way. We want to be in the lower levels so we can go talk to Doran Morgrim and forge the crap out of this weapon. Oh, I got knocked down. I can't jump off of there, I don't think. So I guess upon further inspection, it just takes out, like, once you've done the Blackstar quest already, I don't know if that's family-wide or what, but then you don't have to do, like, the remnant thing for the other characters. You can just skip that part, but you still gotta do, like, the... See? I want this knowledge, though. Yeah, so, okay. So you can do those quests down here if you haven't done them before. That's why it's still locked, like, one per character. And we hand over this, and then we gotta go talk to this little thing to start it. No? What?
Different styles.
they mess it up? Or am I just dumb? Awakening. What is this weapon called? Valiant. Maybe all I gotta do is do this. Okay. So we still do need everything. So now I gotta melt this crap down. You talk about complicated. So they did change it a little bit. And then you just gotta hand over everything. So I guess after doing it, you don't completely... Alright, now we're to a point where... Okay, already repaired. Now we can talk to this thing. So before you had to go through everything and hand stuff in one at a time, now you hand it in all at once, and you can still only do one Blackstar per character. And then, yeah, that's the main hand or the offhand. Main hand, I think. But, there's the awakening that I wanted. Let me get myself back to Velia and swap some stuff around, and then we're gonna do with the Jay's Hammer attempt. So for you guys it won't be much, but it's gonna be a little bit for me. I'll cut back here in a sec. Okay, I think I have everything that I need, except for that turned off, of course. Well, we got the hammer. So, let's give this a shot and see what happens. Well, why are we even nervous? We know it isn't gonna go. It's 4% chance. We know it's not gonna go. But maybe it'll save us some time and I won't have to farm all those memory fragments that I'm gonna have to do next. Nervous. So we're gonna lose 20 durability. I've got enough things to fix that, so let's give it a shot and then I'll end this video off. I've never had one of these go before. Dang. Well, it was worth a shot. So now what's gonna happen is I'm going to turn this current Tet into a Goddard and then just up it to try. I'm not going to do that today, but that's going to be 20. That's going to be one of my next steps. So I want to get the... Let me lay the plan out here while I'm... Restorable value. Come on. Get out of here. We're going to use Artisan's memory. I didn't realize that that had restorable value in it. What? Well, we got the memfrag, so let's just do it. I didn't realize that had restorable value. Oopsie. Shows how little I grind.
There's nothing more romantic than a river or sea travel. Wouldn't you agree?
So I want to get my Tet Blackstar Awakening weapon switched over to Goddard, and then I want to up it to try, because I can sell it once I do hit the pen Blackstar. So that, I mean, that's kind of my current thing. That's how I make some of my silver. I traded some of my other seals over for the 100 stack and the 5 mythical feathers. Anyway, so I've got the 3 backups. I need to push these up to pry, and I need to transfer the Tet Blackstar over to Goddard and push it up to try. Once that's done, then I'm just going to be farming memory fragments and probably more stones. I'm going to need... I mean, I have 175. That should be enough, I would say. We wouldn't need over 300, 400. It's close to 400 stones, so that should be, I would say. And then I've got to do some concentrated to get these up to 15, right? So that'll be fine. So moving forward, it's going to be memory fragment farming probably to set up for the pen attempts. I was hoping that hammer would go just for the heck of it. That would save me some time, but it didn't, and we're not going to cry about it. We're going to move on and start farming memory fragments so we can push the last Blackstar to pen. And once I've got the triple pen Blackstars, which, I mean, it's not going to gain me anything other than some monster damage. It's about 10 overall. Yeah, I think it's like 2 monster damage and like 10 AP against monsters or something like that, if I remember right. So it's not going to gain me anything huge, but it's still going to help. But once those 3 are done, we're probably going to make a heavy push for Kaffir stones to finish off the Fallen God stuff. Once I get the Libresca helm and the Dawn's gloves transferred over, then we need to push them up to try, and then just wait on the boots and start stacking Kaffirs into those. But then it's just accessories, and the first accessory I'm gonna go for is the necklace. I'll be pushing for Deboreka necklace. I already got the 300 stack, the 316 ready and waiting to push it. So that'll be where we go from here. The DP will be sorted out pretty well because we'll be at we'll have Dawn's gloves and Libresca. Everything will be a try, and so we will be prime, ready to start pushing for pen Deboreka necklace. Once we get done with that, it'll probably move on to the belt, but I don't know yet. I haven't really decided what I want to do in terms of earrings, rings, and belt, but I do know I want to go for Deboreka necklace, so that is going to be my next major grind after the pen Blackstar. I don't consider the Kaffirs really a grind. I mean, I have enough silver I could just outright buy all the Kaffirs I need. I'm C7 in the helmet, C4 in the gloves, and C4 in the boots. So it won't take that many. I mean, it's going to take quite a few, but not as many as it would be if I had 0, right? So the helmet finished off will give us quite a bit of a DP gain, and of course this is only at prize, so I need to finish tapping it up and then tap these other 2 up once I get the conversions done. But not a big deal at all. We're going to go back to fishing because I need more relics. And then as things move on and I get time freed up, I'll be running Salies and farming memfrags. So that's where we're going for now. Thanks for watching. Hope everybody enjoyed. Just a little check-in on some of the stuff I'm doing to prep things up and make some progress. So have a good rest of your day, and as always, until next time.